I'm sitting outside Kmart waiting for my medication. Feel my medication. I got some work done today. Feel a little better. I can breathe. So they fixed my. I had some steroplasty or rhinoplasty, something, whatever you call it. They fixed my pasu so I could breathe a little better. All my years of fighting and boxing, I had my nose jacked up, but I didn't know it wasn't crooked or broken. It was just one side I couldn't breathe out of, so I'm able to feel a little better. I was scared going into surgery, and I prayed to Tunkash so that he watched over me and brought me home, and sure did. A couple plastic splints in my nose, and they're going to take them out a week later. But everything is going good, man. We had a prayer services yesterday. Ceremony was good, God should have looks out for us, watch over my family. I just want to get, people involved in prayer. I spent half my life running from it, running from my responsibilities as a Lakota elder, a leader, a role model, patriarch, or the oldest person. My son, is old. He's the oldest son. I'm the oldest son of my mom's family, so a responsibility for me to be caring, picking up and taking care of a lot of spiritual, traditional aspects of our families. I think pretty high. And, my whole life, I spent my life wanting to get high. It's not my life to live, The Tungashilas chose a road for me. And, so he let me live the way I wanted to live and experience things I wanted to do. And I learned from my mistakes. But, when I was ready to get out of prison and I had no paper, and each and every time I ever got in trouble, grandfather was there to protect me, watch over me. He's like, okay, Toshka, okay, Takusha, I'm going to get you out of trouble again, but you have to remember your commitment. Now, I went back to prison 2 years, 2011. Now it's 2014. I'm done. I'm all paper, And so my first thought in my mind was, I'm gonna get high. I don't have no paper, And then those thoughts came back. That's that learned behavior we learned when we were growing up. So I thought about getting high. I screwed up, and I was going back to prison, and I made that mistake, and I fell. And grandfather, he touched me. He took my legs out from underneath me, because he had a lesson to show me at school, teaching that needed to be done. I'm okay with everything that's happened in my life. I was very hurt and sad. Wondering if I'm ever gonna make love to a woman again, if I'm ever gonna geeked out shemaza na yuha. I don't know, so, I had to learn to, use assisted pleasure and Chesley and God, do all those things over, learn again, but now today, after these ceremonies, I'm able to accept my fate, that Tukashla has a plan, and, even though it's not my way, it's not my life to live, even though I'm living this life, it's not my life to live. The grandfather's chose a path for me, I'm taking that path, but I'm not the man I used to be. I'm gonna be, I'm not gonna be 100%. I'm missing part of my right leg, my spine and nerve damage, but I could have been dead. I could have been gone. Grandfather could have said, I'm cutting these strings from your lifeline. You're not gonna live no more. Take you from your people. But he felt in his heart he had forgiveness, love and forgiveness for me. So today I'm very thankful. I said, open our tongue, chicha, say to Kashla, Mitaku, I said, to my Lexi Richard, Lexi Charles, Alvin, Woptuga, Lexi Godfrey, all these brothers out there, hear my prayers, my Ina, my Misukalas, my sister, help. Pray for my family, pray for all families. But we want to bring prayer back, and so if I'm going to pray and inspire a lot of people, it starts from within. And thank you guys, today's a beautiful day out, I'm here, I survived the surgery, and, I'm able to breathe a little better, and so now I can probably get back into that sweat. I don't need to panic like I used to. I used to really panic, I can't breathe, and now I'm feeling a little better. So anyway, today my wish and my YouTube postings that many brothers, appreciate what we have. Appreciate this gift that Tenkashla gives us, this breath of life. Accept it. Walk with the path that Tenkashla chooses for you. If it is easy, it wasn't meant to be. If you go through life experiencing hardships and trials and tribulations and pain, maybe that's how you're going to build character in your life. So I encourage you, brothers out there, sisters, youngsters, ones that are just up against the wall, back in the corner, and just getting ready to, say, screw it, forget everything. I don't want to my young brothers and sisters out there contemplating, suicide. Don't think about the good you're going to learn from these hardships. Think about the ones you're going to hurt. So think today that you're not alone. There's another Uchasha out there. You've been through what you've been through. Reach out to me, 073native, ndn@gmail.com. Talk to me, brothers. Let's get this movement going. Let's help the next 7 generations of our people to become Lako Wichoha Omani. Help us to walk the Indian way and have balance and harmony with the white society that we have. So thank your ancestors, for giving us these things. Thank your mother and your father and your grandparents for giving you these teachings, your aunts and your uncles. Encourage your brothers and your sisters to hang in there. Teach each and everybody. Teach all the races of the world, man, black, white, red, and yellow, blue, and green. That it's all, related. So today I say thank you, God. Tenkashla Wakantanka Wopila. And have a beautiful woman in your life that's going to look out for you through thick and thin, who's going to be there for you, who's going to lift you up when you fall down, who's going to make your heart feel really good, and who's going to make you want to get strong again. Look at that beautiful sunset behind us, brothers. I say thank you, Tenkashla.